Hi, welcome to Saturday Night Yin Yoga. I'm Steven. I'm here for about 30 minutes of Yin Yoga. And we'll just begin in a comfortable, easy seated position. Sukhasana, maybe sitting on the edge of a blanket, maybe a meditation cushion. You just want the hips to be a little higher than the knees. And the shoulders can relax. And the spine is free. Jaws released. Top of the head reaching up towards the ceiling. And palms down, feel more grounded. Or palms up to gather in more energy. Either way. Maybe allowing the eyes to close. Turning within. Just shifting your awareness to your breath. Finding your way to your inhale and your exhale. Not trying to change the breath in any way, but just noticing how you're breathing. Simply noticing the length of your inhale versus the length of your exhale. And if the mind wanders away from the breath, it's fine. Notice where it goes. Gently, without a struggle, returning to noticing your inhale, noticing your exhale. And staying aware of your breath, seeing if you can simultaneously expand your awareness to include your entire physical body. So just giving yourself a little bit of a body scan from the head to the toes and noticing any sensations in the body tonight, any tension, slight aches or pains you might have going on. Noticing the skin's reaction to the temperature in the room you're in, the feeling of your clothes and the body. Checking in with your energy level. Noticing anything that might be going on in the body this evening. Letting the sensations in the body, along with the awareness of the breath, and just tying those two items together to help keep you anchored, grounded, and aware throughout your practice tonight. And perhaps taking a moment here to set an intention, something you'd like to gain, or maybe something you'd like to let go of throughout your efforts and energy this evening. Once your intention or dedication's been set, we'll just bring the palms and the hands together to Anjali Mudra at the heart center. Take a deep conscious inhale through the nose and follow with a deep exhale through the mouth, maybe with a sigh. Inhaling deeply through the nose and exhaling through the mouth with a sigh. And slowly opening your eyes. Welcome again. And our first pose tonight is butterfly pose, which is like cobbler's pose from regular yoga class, but the feet are a little bit further away from the body. So the legs are more of a diamond shape. The soles of the feet still together. You can either be on your back or drooping forward. And props, you don't need any props tonight, but if you do and you want to put blocks underneath the thighs, you can. And if you have a bolster, you can hug it in like a teddy bear. As the spine droops forward, like a pine tree in the winter forest with too much snow on it. It's drooping forward, letting gravity do its work. And you're seeking to hold the integrity of the pose, but letting go of every muscle you can. And as the body slowly droops forward. If you're on your back, maybe the hands are just on the belly, listening to your breath. If you're upright, the hands might be just to the side, or the left and the right of the knee. And maybe you're hugging that bolster in, or maybe they're all the way down with your feet. And again, just bearing witness to your natural breath and scanning your body for sensations. We'll be here for about 2 more minutes, and then we'll transition to the next pose. So as we're here, I'm just gently witnessing the breath, witnessing the sensations of the body. You never want to do anything that will cause any sensation of pain in Yin Yoga. If it does, you can always slowly come out of whatever pose you're in. Maybe taking that Sukhasana again that we began with. But if you're not experiencing any pain, maybe discovering a deeper level to this posture. So maybe you melt further with gravity. Maybe something opens up, something releases as you droop further towards the earth. And you're just scanning the body for any sensations that are coming up. Say Yin Yoga's a lot like a combination of meditation and acupuncture, only without the needles. So just find your way to the poses, find your way to the present moment, and let the poses do their work. And noticing what the pose does to the breath. You're not trying to alter the breath in any way, but maybe the pose alters the breath itself naturally. Just noticing in each pose what is happening in the breath. Inhaling and exhaling. And we'll begin to deepen the breath, taking a deeper inhale and a deeper exhale. Inhaling and exhaling as we slowly unfurl the spine back up to vertical. If you're on your back, slowly finding your way back up. And draw the legs back in to Sukhasana. Just taking a moment back in your Sukhasana to notice the effect of that pose in the body. Has anything shifted? Um, just lengthen the right leg long and bring the sole of that left foot into the thigh of the right leg. You can take a block or blanket and put it under the knee of that right leg. You can also sit on the edge of a blanket, help tilt the pelvis forward. Finding your way to half butterfly. Janushasana in the Vinyasa world. Seated tree. Again, with this pose, we're just drooping forward. So I'm not trying to lengthen the spine on the inhale. On the exhale, hinging forward. We're just letting the spine fall forward. Maybe taking some blocks to the right and left of that forward knee. Maybe the elbows just come to the ground. Maybe you have your friend in the bolster again. You're just hugging it in like you did in the other posture. We'll be here for about 2 minutes, letting gravity do its work. Again, just listening to the breath, listening to the sounds in your environment. If you catch yourself wandering away from your class of yoga, noticing that, and coming back to your asana, back to your breath, and back to the sensations in the body. And just noticing your inhale, noticing your exhale, noticing any sensations you might have going on. Seeking to activate the deep connective tissues, the energy, the prana, the chi can flow unobstructed throughout the entire body, all the meridians. Noticing any energy sensations that might be coming up in the body. Maybe nothing's coming up, that's okay too. Just letting the pose do its work. Got nowhere to go, nothing to do, simply to be here right now. We'll begin to deepen the breath. Taking a deeper inhale, and a deeper exhale. As we slowly unfurl the spine back up to the center. And before we move on to the other side, we'll just take a gentle twist to the left, maybe cartwheeling that left hand behind you and taking the right hand to your left knee. Just twisting here. Just taking your maximum gentle twist to the left. Noticing how the twist affects the body, how the twist affects the breath. We won't be here too long. And we'll come back to the center. And you reach both legs out long. Maybe wibble wobble the legs a little bit before ultimately bringing the right sole of the right foot into the thigh of the left leg. Just finding that Genesis Susanna, that half butterfly on the other side. Again, you could put a block or a blanket under the knee, using a bolster again. Maybe 2 blocks for hand rests. And finding your setup. Doesn't have to be a position that you're frozen in. You can always readjust. We'll be here on this side for about 2 minutes as well. And we'll do that twist again on the other side. And once you find your ideal proppage for this moment, and just letting gravity do its work as you droop forward. Just letting go. Every muscle you got. Nowhere to go. Nothing to do. Simply to be. Again, if the mind wanders away, just gently bring it back. Back to scanning the body for sensations. Back to listening to the sounds in your environment in this moment. Or just noticing what this posture does to the breath. Noticing your inhale. Noticing your exhale. Maybe discovering another edge to the posture, melting deeper into it. And then beginning to deepen the breath, taking a deeper inhale and a deeper exhale. You slowly unfurl the spine back up to vertical, vertebra by vertebra. And then we'll just take a twist to the right. So cartwheeling that right arm behind you like a second spine. And the left hand goes to the right knee. I'm just twisting here. Again, we won't be here that long. Again, you're just finding your maximum gentle twist and just hanging out there. Noticing how the twist affects the breath. And finding your way back to the center. And reaching your legs up, giving your whole body a little wiggle. And then we'll slowly, with control, just find our way onto our backs. For banana asana. So we'll reach the arms up over the head. We'll shift the shoulders to the right and the hips to the left. And then walk the ankles to the right. You can even cross one ankle over the other. You can even reach for opposite wrist over your hand. And just hanging out here in your banana asana, a little C curve of the body. Breathing more into the left side of the rib cage here. And just listening to what the posture is doing to the body. Noticing your inhale. Noticing your exhale. Staying present and aware. Begin to deepen the breath, taking a deeper inhale, and a deeper exhale, and then just coming back to the center, lengthening the spine, evening out the hips and the shoulders, and the feet and the hands. And just hanging out here in a little mini micro shavasana, noticing any rebounding effect from that one half of the banana. Just for a moment, noticing what's going on in the body. And when you're ready, shift the hips to the right, the shoulders to the left, the feet to the left. Reaching the arms up over the head, reaching for opposite wrists maybe. Taking your banana on the other side. And breathing in more into the right side of the rib cage now. And scanning the body for sensations in this C curve. Cross your ankles here if you like. You don't have to. It doesn't feel right. Just listening to what's going on in the body today. What's going on in those energy meridians. And deepen the breath. Letting go of the wrists, unstacking the ankles maybe. And just shifting the hips and the shoulders back into the center. Maybe taking a little micro shavasana here and noticing if things have evened out in the body. Noticing what's going on. Any rebounding effects of the practice. And then we'll slowly draw the knees of the legs in towards the torso. Rapanasana, rocking side to side. Giving the kidneys a massage. And maybe finding a happy baby here. Reaching with your peace fingers for your big toes. Rocking side to side. And just let go of that left leg. Taking a half happy baby here. Reaching the left leg long. And then taking that right leg over the left. Maybe giving yourself a little self-assist. That left hand under the right knee. Just taking a recline twist. Keeping the shoulders flat. Maybe you're turning your drishti towards an extended right thumb if it doesn't bother your neck. Just breathing here. Listening to the breath. And scanning the body for sensations. Maybe your recline twist goes a little deeper. Maybe it doesn't. And slowly let go of your self-assist. Rolling back over to neutral, lengthening that right leg. And we'll just draw the left knee in, finding a half happy baby on this side. So maybe taking the peace fingers around the left big toe. Just hang out there, maybe giving yourself a little self-assist, keeping that right thigh down to your palm of that right hand. And then we'll slowly begin to take that left knee over the right leg. Giving yourself a little self-assist with the right hand. Reaching that left arm out long, maybe turning your drishti towards that left thumb. And just taking your recline twist to this side. Breathing here. Scanning the body for sensations. As you stay present, stay aware. Noticing how this twist affects the breathing of the body. Noticing how this side feels different. What does the spine feel like? Breathing here. And letting go. Your self-assist. Rolling back to the center, lengthening the body. And then you have some options here. You can come into an early shavasana. And you just lengthen the legs out long, roll the shoulders under, and you're there. Or if there's another pose that's calling your name, maybe bridge pose, waterfall, snail. Snails just like plows. You just go up past shoulder stand, just find your way to a snail if you like. Or a waterfall with a block. You could have a block under your sacrum and just reach the feet up to the ceiling, hanging out there. Or just keep the feet on the ground in a supported bridge if you like. Or even a fish pose. Bring the hands under the buttocks. Knuckles under the buttocks, coming up under the elbows, opening up the heart. Just for a breath or two before melting down vertebra by vertebra and finding your Shavasana. If you're in snail, if you're in waterfall and you want to stay there longer, no need to rush. Coming down into Shavasana whenever you're ready. And when you're ready for Shavasana, you would roll the shoulders under, maybe putting a blanket underneath the knees. Palms are to the ceiling. Maybe the fingers are slightly curled in, hands are relaxed. Yeah, everything's relaxed now. Feet are relaxed, the toes to the left and the right. Got the femur bones resting in the femur bone sockets. And you got the eyeballs resting in the eyeball sockets. Jaws released, face is relaxed. And staying present and aware, letting everything go. Melting into your mat. Maybe imagining a giant broom sweeping away all remaining tension from the body. Maybe you're in a saltwater lake, floating on a beautiful day. Just relaxing there. And you imagine that your body is light as a leaf blowing in the wind. Or maybe your bones are as heavy as lead and you're just sinking into the earth. Letting everything go. You can always find another deeper level of Shavasana as well. Don't have to be frozen in the first way you set up. You can always readjust, just like every other pose. Letting go as you release, relax, absorbing the rebounding effect of the practice. Chi's flowing. Prana is on the move. You can, of course, stay here in your Shavasana for as long as you like. Just drift off to sleep right here. If you gotta get going, get back to the world, beginning to deepen breath. And just beginning to wiggle fingers and toes, and wiggling ankles and wrists. Maybe dropping the head to the left, to the right. And we'll draw the knees into the body. And just roll over to your favorite side. Could be the left, could be the right. Take a moment here to check in with how you're feeling now versus the beginning of class. Noticing your breath. Noticing the sensations in the body. When you feel ready, no need to rush. We'll find our way back up to Sukhasana where we began. Maybe the eyes are closed for a moment longer. Bring the palms of the hands together to Anjali Mudra at the heart center. Slowly opening the eyes. Namaste. Thanks for coming to Saturday Night Yin. And I hope you have a great Saturday night or whenever you're watching this. I hope it's a good one. Bye. See you soon.